So it has gone full circle. I reviewed hundreds of games, movies, books, even cars. And now I have returned to the beginning of my crusade. Now, before I start sharing the indubitable facts, I have to say this. You people disgust me. No, seriously, what the fuck is going on through that fuck-up head of yours? How can y'all wait for 6 whole years, begging Team Cherry for teasers, crying for any type of announcements at GameCon, for a fucking god-awful indie mobile game that has single-handedly made humanity dumber by 50%, Hollow Knight Silksong, the long-awaited quote-unquote sequel that was in development hell for half a decade. And if I'm being honest, it should have stayed in hell, burning inside the flames. Like good lord, this game is so unbelievably bad, I believe this is a product from the devil himself. Quite ironic how the Hollow Knight dicksuckers praise this game, as if Jesus himself returned in this planet. Seems like I have to knock some sense into it all once again. I refuse to believe the obvious facade that is the reputation of Hollow Knight. I ain't gonna allow abhorrent garbage like Hollow Knight Silksong to ruin gaming and its cult of unwashed fat-ass neckbeards to pollute this medium with their god-awful taste. Man, fuck that. James can copy pasta, also known as the King of Gaming, the King of YouTube, the realest YouTuber in the internet, the 1000% fact spitter, King of the Gym, leader of the real gamer movement, and the one that is superior than you in every single way, has once again returned to deliver the facts, has once again returned to deliver the greatness, even though you losers in this channel simply do not deserve my wisdom. Shout out to the real supporters. The rest of you freeloading losers either donate or get your worthless ass out of my channel. If you do not donate, you don't matter to me at the slightest. Now Hollow Knight Silksong has to be the worst game of this year and most likely the worst game of this decade. I have played a lot of bad games. You can check my channel for proof. I've exposed a lot of trash that you fucking clowns, you fucking causal fake gamer bums all hyped up. You all spread your bad taste like a badge of honor. You're a bunch of insufferable NPCs expressing yourselves as fans of games you never heard of just to fit in the hype, no matter how garbage the game truly is. But hey, I guess it's easier to gaslight yourself to fit in than elevating yourself into becoming a better person. You'll all be commenting bullets on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, spreading lies like, "Oh man, this game is so good bro, you should play it." No, garbage. All of it. I'm sick of your infantile losers ruining gaming. Now I don't know if you all realize this, which is not surprising considering the fact that you're all idiots with single-digit IQs, but by buying creativity bankrupt, uninspiring Control-C Control-V effortless sequels like Hollow Knight Silksong, you're only contributing to destruction of gaming. The medium I've built up from the ground up. Have you even looked at gaming recently? It is on a deplorable state, with all these microtransactions, soulless games like Hollow Knight Silksong, and dumbass glazers like you. Size, you idiots just don't get it. No wonder your parents are disappointed with you. Your dad properly left you to buy milk. Instead of doing something to support your family, you continue to disappoint them and your ancestors by wasting your money, time, and effort in fucking trash franchises like Hollow Knight. Well, let me tell you Hollow Knight fanboys something. Hollow Knight sucks. It sucks harder than your mom does. It sucked back when it was a browser game. It sucks when it came out, and it sucks now in 2025. The game is called Hollow Knight because after playing this shit for 10 minutes you can only feel hollow after realizing how much time you wasted in this garbage. That's if you at least have an IQ of double digits, which none of the average fan of Hollow Knight has. These fuckers make a damn dodo look like Einstein. Let me picture you the average fan of Hollow Knight, okay? Hollow Knight fans were those pimple-faced 200 kilograms lonely millennial kids that always got picked last at gym class. They had no friends, they got shoved into lockers by their superiors, while their classmates have all moved into better things, like getting married, having a high-paying job, or hell some became famous athletes. But you end up being the same loser who's now living inside his mom's basement in their mid-40s getting his dick erect for the release date of a low-grade to D Dark Souls clone. Do you get how sad that is? And after that trailer is over and y'all are done busting your nut all over the room, you reopen the other browser tag, which has, you guessed it, Hornet Rule 34. Oh yes, you're ready for in round 2, while your mother hears your mom's. The only thought that came out of that poor woman is that she should have swallowed. These parasitic insects have gathered up and form a cult. I dare you to say anything negative about Hollow Knight, whenever it's about the gameplay, the story, the characters. These savages will go full Twitter, trying to cancel you, doxing you, send you pipe bombs on your mailbox. Hollow Knight fans are more toxic than the Dark Souls fanatics, which is a feat to be reckoned with. These motherfuckers ain't normal, but that won't stop me to bring objectivity on the table. Yeah, come at me, bro. I ain't afraid of you bug-fucking troglodytes. As a real gamer, as someone who defines greatness in every single category, I just cannot take an Hollow Knight fan seriously. Hollow Knight Silksong sucks, but you know I had hopes. I thought this piece of dog shit couldn't get worse than the original. The original Hollow Knight was so bad, I played it for 10 minutes straight. I thought there couldn't be a worse Metroidvania. But somehow Team Cherry has done the impossible. Hollow Knight Silksong is officially worse than the original, and believe me, that's saying something. Y'all give Hollow Knight this false reputation that it was a genre-defining game. I still remember back in the day, oh Hollow Knight this, oh Hollow Knight that, Hollow Knight is so challenging, jidgud all over the internet. Y'all champion Hollow Knight, ranking it superior than other 2D platformers like Shovel Knight, Wario Land, Shanty, saying Hollow Knight is the best. And by that I'll have to suggest to drop whatever you are smoking. It's crazy to me how anyone is hyping this game up on the internet, but when I go outside nobody is talking about no damn Hollow Knight Silksong. Even back then I asked people outside, have you ever heard of Hollow Knight? They asked me, what the fuck is a Hollow Knight? No one in real life I know has ever heard of this game. Even if this garbage somehow is on the trending page, nobody is talking about it. Hell, Call of Duty has more views and exposure to the general population. If that doesn't prove that normal human beings don't care about this game, I don't know what to tell you. And even if the 2D genre is outdated and people have moved into better things like again, Call of Duty, I can name thousands of 2D games better than Hollow Knight, just like how I can name billions of RPGs better than Undertale. Open your eyes, people. Everything about Hollow Knight Silksong sucks. The gameplay sucks. The rape you call it OST sucks. The characters suck. All terrible. I can overdose on fentanyl pills and I'll still be miserable playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong, more like Hollow Knight Slopsong. Believe it or not, this isn't my first rodeo with this game. I warned the internet 3 years ago that this game will fail. It will be dead in arrival. I warned you all to stop hyping this up. That video keeps aging better as time passes on, which further proves my greatness. Y'all wanna hate me for my foresight in Hollow Knight Silksong, trying to prove me wrong, even though I'm never wrong. So you already lost trying to debate an almighty fact spitter like me. I am so glad to be gifted with higher level of thought. I'll never that pathetic retarded troglodyte with terrible taste that has no place in this earth that eats up slop like this like a 5-star meal. No, instead I create and innovate. My influence has changed losers into becoming winners. I am the alpha father you never had. I'm the reason your favorite YouTuber has a career with gaming. Because again I built gaming from the ground up. I was the one fucking with gaming. Since its invention, now all of you howling apes interjected this medium, leaving it to rot. You voted with your wallets, by pre-ordering, buying, or even have a second of a thought of buying trash games like Hollow Knight Silksong. You only fuck yourself. Nothing will save this game. It will just be like fidget spinners, it will go from booming to obscure real quick. In 10 years Hollow Knight Silksong will be as memorable as the likes of Daniel Garcia. Who is Daniel Garcia? I don't know, I don't watch wrestling. I already warned you bug funkers once, consider this godly video to be the second and final one. Do not buy Hollow Knight Silksong. Instead use that disability check of yours to support actual companies that sets the bar into new heights, like Activision with Call of Duty Black Ops 7, EA with FC Football 26 and Battlefield 6. You cannot convince a damn lemming that Hollow Knight Silksong is better than those games, and you most certainly cannot brainwash me. I am above you on everything. Fact. Not an opinion. Fuck Hollow Knight Silksong, fuck Team Cherry, and most importantly fuck you. Hollow Knight Silksong fanatics, kindly hit the door. I don't want to see your pathetic ass in my channel. You don't have the brains, you don't got the money. Instead of donating to my channel to get the best videos in YouTube you'll ever see, you indie nut huggers buy garbage like this like the trash consumer you are. AAA will always be superior, and Hollow Knight Silksong is proof that indie slop cannot compete against AAA greatness. I repeat again, do not buy Hollow Knight Silksong. It's not rocket science, and you will thank yourself later for it for not rotting your brain with such filth. And all I'm gonna say is that I told ya so, you fucking idiot.